Okay, we're going to continue talking about sharing, and from shared with me, you now know how to put it into your drive. So now I'm going to go to my drive and I'm going to find a file. Let's see, I can just find a file under this classroom. If I want to share the notes, okay, first of all, if I right click on the notes and I go to share, being within a school domain, it looks a little different than if you're just in an individualized Google account. But right now, you can share with anyone in Rains ISD. You can let anyone in Rains ISD edit, which means if I share notes to anyone in Rains ISD, they can do whatever they want to with those notes. And I have no control over that. And that's where you've got to be careful. If I can share with view, meaning they can view it, but they can't change it. Have you ever got the message when you tried to change something, it says you have to ask for permission? That's kind of like someone has shared something with you and you have view only. But as teachers, let's think we've made this great document and we want to share it with our cohorts to be able, so they don't have to recreate the wheel. So if I share this with them with an editing, and I would come down here and maybe share it with Jennifer Johnson, and then I'm going to be sure that she can edit it. And when I click send, what that does is that lets Jennifer be able to do anything she wants to with the notes. Okay. Now on the other term of that, I can also come into more here, and there's times we want to share things if we're doing something for our parents. We might want to share them with specific people or outside the domain. So if we share with specific people here and we click save, then it's off. Only specific people can access this. And then we can copy the link. And that means the only way we're sharing this is by a link. All right. So, and those are things that are sometimes that are controlled by your domain. So, I'll need to get with Miss Clark if there's some problems there on any of this. So, again, basic instructions on sharing. You right click and you share. You can enter the names. You can get a shareable link. When you get the shareable link, you just simply copy this and send it into an email or whatever. If I add the names in here, then those people are going to get an email from me. If I go into the advanced tab here, then I also see the link, and I see that anyone in Rains who has this link can view it. But if I look here, I gave Jennifer options to edit it. I am the owner. You'll always see your name there. And then the other thing you want to be sure of is when you get something and someone shares it with you, the first thing you want to do is make a copy. So we're just going to assume that I got notes shared with me. So before I ever change it, I'm going to go to File and I'm going to say Make a Copy. And when I say Make a Copy, I'm going to call it Lisa Short Notes. Now, whatever I do, if I chose share it with the same people, Jennifer Johnson would get this. But I don't want to do that. So I say okay. And then that means anything that I do with Lisa Short Notes is just mine. Okay. So, but if I go back there and I do some stuff with notes, Jennifer's going to see everything I'm doing. Does that make sense? So if I come in here, notes here, I better leave her a note. Use for creating video for a course, because she's going to think, why is Lisa sharing this notes? Notice how it automatically updates and saves there, and so you will see the difference in those two. All right, hope this helps, and if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know, because I know sharing can get a little tricky at times. Thanks.